You've seen the photos. A celebrity shows up on a red carpet looking dramatically different. Thinner, more gaunt, cheeks hollowed out, eyes sunken. The internet notices immediately, and the comments section does the rest. For the last 2 years, Hollywood has had a look. And that look has a name: Ozempic Face. Today we're getting into what it actually is, which celebrities have been linked to it, and here's the part most people don't know. The 3,600 lawsuits quietly piling up behind the scenes that have brands, celebrities, and drug companies in a genuine panic. This story is bigger than the before and after photos. Let's get into it. The look that took over Hollywood. Starting around 2023, something started showing up on red carpets. Stars who had been recognizable for decades were appearing noticeably, sometimes dramatically, thinner. And not just thinner in the body, thinner in the face. Cheeks that used to be full looked sunken. Jawlines that used to be soft looked sharp. Eyes that used to look bright looked hollowed out. Dermatologists and plastic surgeons started talking about it publicly. The term Ozempic face got coined, and it stuck immediately, because everyone knew exactly what it meant the moment they heard it. Here's the biology of it. When you lose weight very fast, your body doesn't get to choose where the fat comes from. The face loses volume along with everything else. Cheeks deflate, the under-eye area hollows. Skin that used to be supported by fat underneath starts to sag. The effect can age a person significantly, sometimes by 10 years or more, almost overnight. Names like Demi Moore, Nicole Kidman, and Emma Stone were pulled into the conversation. None of them have confirmed use, but the speculation was loud, and it wasn't going away. Sharon Osbourne admitted losing over 40 pounds and later said openly she had gone too far. Amy Schumer lost 30 pounds, quit after being bedridden with nausea, and then accused Hollywood of flat-out lying about how widespread the use actually was. Stephen Fry described vomiting 5 times a day before stopping entirely. These aren't anonymous complaints. These are real people with real platforms saying, this wasn't what it looked like from the outside. So what is Ozempic actually? Quick background, because it matters for everything that comes next. Ozempic is a drug made by a company called Novo Nordisk, FDA approved in 2017, originally designed to treat type 2 diabetes. It works by mimicking a hormone that regulates blood sugar and slows digestion. And then, almost by accident, people started losing significant weight on it. Word spread fast. Prescriptions exploded. Celebrities started talking, some quietly, some openly. And suddenly, a diabetes medication was the hottest thing in Hollywood. The off-label use, meaning people using it specifically for weight loss rather than diabetes treatment, skyrocketed. Wegovy, the same active ingredient in a higher dose, got approved specifically for weight loss in 2021. But by then, Ozempic was already everywhere. And the side effects? They were there in the fine print. Nausea, vomiting, gastrointestinal problems, muscle loss alongside fat loss, and the face, that visible, increasingly talked about face. Doctors were warning about it. The media was covering it. But the red carpet kept looking the way it looked. And regular people, seeing their favorite celebrities dropping weight fast, were asking their own doctors for the same thing. The side effects nobody was talking about. Here's where the story gets heavier. Because Ozempic Face, as jarring as it looks, is actually one of the more visible and less dangerous side effects. The ones that are less visible are significantly more serious. Gastroparesis, stomach paralysis. The digestive system essentially stops functioning properly. For some people, this has been permanent. Intestinal obstruction, bowel damage, again, in some cases, permanent. And then there's the one that stopped people cold when it started coming out. Vision loss. NAION, non-arteritic anterior ischemic optic neuropathy, a condition where blood flow to the optic nerve is interrupted. In June 2025, the World Health Organization issued a warning that semaglutide drugs, Ozempic, Wegovy, Rybelsus, may in rare cases cause this type of vision loss. Rare, but real and permanent. Losing your eyesight is not a fine print side effect. That is life-changing. And the question being asked, loudly in courtrooms, is whether people were warned clearly enough before they started. 3,636 lawsuits and counting. As of May 2026, 3,636 lawsuits have been filed against Novo Nordisk and related drug makers. That number is growing every month. The central argument across most of these cases is the same. Patients say they were not adequately warned about the risks, specifically the gastroparesis, the bowel damage, and the vision loss. They say the marketing didn't match the reality, and they say that for millions of people using this drug off-label for weight loss, not for diabetes, the risk calculus was never properly explained. Novo Nordisk has denied wrongdoing. Their position is that Ozempic is safe when used as prescribed and that all medications carry risks that are disclosed. But here's the complication. When a drug gets approved for diabetes and then gets used by millions of people for weight loss, the population using it is completely different. Different health profiles, different risk tolerances, different expectations. And the argument being made in these lawsuits is that the warnings designed for diabetic patients didn't adequately cover what off-label weight loss users needed to know. In December 2025, a separate multi-district litigation was established specifically for vision loss cases. Cases in that MDL are growing rapidly. Bellwether trials, the test cases that tell both sides how a jury is likely to respond, are expected in mid to late 2026. If those go badly for Novo Nordisk, the settlement numbers could be enormous. The Hollywood panic. Here's the part of this story that hasn't gotten enough attention. This isn't just a pharmaceutical lawsuit story, it's a celebrity brand story. Think about what happened over the last 2 years. Celebrities talked about the drug publicly. Some promoted it directly, some just showed up looking dramatically different and let the internet do the math. Regular people saw their favorite stars losing weight fast and went and asked their doctors for the same thing. The normalization of Ozempic Face across award season and red carpets didn't happen in a vacuum. It was visible, it was influential, and it shaped how millions of people thought about what was possible and what was desirable. Now the lawsuits are moving, and the questions being asked are getting broader. Who promoted this drug? How was it promoted? Were fans effectively misled by what they were seeing? Beauty brands that work with celebrities are watching extremely closely. A face that's hollowed and aged affects how products look on camera. Sponsorship deals are being reconsidered. Brand image calculations are shifting. What to actually take from this? A few things worth saying clearly before we wrap. Ozempic is a real medication that genuinely helps people with type 2 diabetes. That's what it was made for. That matters, and it shouldn't get lost in any of this. Off-label use, taking any drug for a purpose it wasn't officially approved for, carries extra risk. If you want to stay on top of stories like this, health, Hollywood, what's actually happening behind the scenes, hit subscribe. Like if this one earned it. Drop a comment below. Did you know about the lawsuits before this video? See you in the next one.